Porsha, Porsha, Porsha. Oh, Porsha. All right. Porsha Peach Juice Williams, formerly Guobadia. She's back in the headlines this week. Oh, gosh. And I know you're thinking, no, I already did a separate video talking about Porsha and the whole Fallon of the situation. At the top of this Tuesday takeover, I was blasting Fallon for what we talked about in that previous video. So we're not going to revisit that. As you know, Porsha is divorcing Simon Guobadia, but he's being the ultimate troll. You know, he's trying to stop her bag. He's requesting all the things. He wants unreleased footage. He wants all of this stuff from Porsha. He even wants stuff from 2025. We are still in 2024. Sir, we are still in 2024. He also wants to know her contracts with Bravo. All right? So, as you know, he accused her in previous reports of coming to their home with armed men. All right, well, now the nanny is speaking out. So our friends over the Jasmine brand write this. Simon Guobadia's nanny is coming to his defense and his ongoing separation drama with his estranged wife, Porsha Williams. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, one of Simon's caretakers claimed that she was left to look after his children for days after Porsha Williams unexpectedly left their marital home while he was on a trip. So I guess Porsha was supposed to be watching the kids. As per the witness affidavit, that makes me think, did Porsha literally, while he was away, find some information? And that's when she decided to, hightail it out of there? Okay. All right. As per the witness affidavit, the woman stated that she worked for the Nigerian businessman since May of 2020 before his marriage to the reality TV star. So in the legal documents, she wrote, I was in charge of managing things around the home, taking care of the kids, overseeing the vendors, and anything else that needed to be done. I work every day at the marital residence. Some days I work 10 to 11 hours in a day, and some days I spend the night at home. Depending on what needs to be done, I am always around. In the court filing, the woman went on to detail the day she had to work overtime in order to care for Simon Guobadia's children. On February 22nd, Porsha Williams allegedly asked the nanny if she could stay over later that night. However, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star purportedly never returned and filed for divorce the following day. According to the caretaker, Simon came home and was shocked to learn that his then wife left the property and his children. How do you guys feel about that? Well, the nanny said, I could not go home to my home from Thursday, February 22nd, 2024 until Monday, February 26th, 2024, because Porsha left the marital residence without telling me, and it was the week Simon's children were at home. Simon returned to the house surprised of the divorce and without help from his wife. Whoa, Simon. I mean, I feel for the nanny, but I don't feel for Simon. All right. The individual also backed Simon's previous claims that Porsha brought a gunman to the residence. In the legal documents, she said Porsha finally returned to the house 2 weeks later with a security guy with a pow, pow, pow. Amid Simon calling the police, she said Porsha left with a security guard around midnight. She says the man was a big guy who was walking like a bad guy. I did not know that Porsha was coming with a guy. This came out of nowhere. I had never seen the guy before. The guy was inside the house sitting on the stairs with the pow, pow, pow showing. It was shocking to me. Can I play devil's advocate? And I'm not a huge fan of Porsha like that. But if Porsha showed up with security, this is what she has alleged, that she showed up with security. If Porsha showed up with security, what did Porsha find out, y'all? What did Porsha find out that she hightailed it out of that house, leaving the kids with the nanny? I feel like Porsha found something out about Simon, and it wasn't about the credit card fraud and the immigration situation being denied and the citizenship situation being denied. What did Porsha find out? What did she find out? Selah. Selah says, Kemp's blank stare, quote, businessman. Adeswa? It says, walking like a bad guy. I mean, I'm picturing it in my mind. I'm literally picturing this man with the pow, pow, pow in his like shoulder right here. But it's an open carry state in Georgia. Walking around trying to be the tough guy. But maybe like he's security. But it makes me wonder, what exactly did Porsha find out that she felt the need to bring security? Or what did she know about Simon that she decided to bring security with her? With a pow, pow, pow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Porsha's many things, and I know what you're going to say. Porsha knew exactly what she was getting into. Okay, yes. Okay? Norano says it was not Pilar, it was his children. Are they saying that in the chat? Clearly, we were saying it was his children. Pilar, she would not leave Pilar there. Okay? So, in another instance, a woman said Porsha returned to the home with a different man days later. Not a different man. Describing the incident, she alleged the last time Porsha came to the house, she did not leave. This was on Sunday, March 24, 2024. She came with a guy to open the gate again. She came with her daughter, her mother, and her mother's boyfriend. She was bringing her stuff back to the house. The same guy opened the gate. Then they started searching the house, went downstairs and disconnected the cameras around the house. The cameras are not working. This makes me uncomfortable because I am with the kids by myself as their nanny when their father is away at work. I do feel for the nanny. Anyone else feel for the nanny? Whoa, nanny. No, I feel for her. Like, she's caught in the middle of this marital situation. I just came here for my job. I just came here so I can pay my bills. Just saying. So the Bravo store reportedly decided to file for divorce, as you know, from Simon after 15 months of marriage, after allegedly, according to Fallon. We'll play this.
That was definitely a ploy because they were already together they were dating for a year while I was happily married. And that came from Dennis's mouth.
Now, did her ex-husband know about that?
Yeah, Dennis told her. Dennis is the one who told me. He was like, he came to me, he apologized. We met up at Crew one night and he was like, he wanted to talk to me about business or whatever. But I guess it was bothering him. And he apologized for everything. He was like, Fallon, I thought you knew the whole time that they were fucking around. He said, all of Atlanta knew. He was like, how'd you miss that? I said, I wasn't allowed out like that. So why would I? Which makes sense now.
Girl. Not Fallon trying to act like she's so innocent. Oh, it makes sense now. Girl, you were over there with Jalen, allegedly, or someone else. Who knows? Okay. So, girl, stop it with trying to play innocent. And we already know that Porsha Peach Juice Williams, formerly Guobadia, Jussie Smollett, yep, she getting it too, is not innocent. It's not innocent. But it makes me wonder, what did she find out? What did she find out? Can someone tell me, what did she find out? All right.
You bring the ladder, I got the fuse.